Hello, welcome to the Knutsford Town Awards for 2020. I'm Councillor Andrew Malloy and I'm the Mayor of Knutsford. Way back earlier in the year, before COVID hit, many of you submitted nominations for who you thought exemplified the community spirit of Knutsford. And out of all those nominations, committee sat down and we chose the people who were right at the top of the list. Everyone was fantastic, all the nominations were excellent. But out of those, we've chosen 3 Civic Awards, Community Award, Business Award, a Youth Award, there's also an Extra Mile Award, and this year we've teamed up with the local schools as well to create a Sustainability Award to represent a business that shows the best of sustainability. We'll be visiting all the award winners and giving them the awards and have a little chat to them as well, so join us today. We're on Princess Street now to meet our first business that has done great environmental things for the community. Over the last couple of years, the schools in Knutsford have been very focused on environmental issues, and out of that has been developed the Sustainability Award. And I'm here with Alison, the head of Edgerton Primary School, who helped spearhead the creation of that award.
Edgerton Primary School is a school that promotes global learning, and we've been involved in a very special project this year to reduce plastics. So I invited the Knutsford schools to join us in challenging the local businesses around reducing plastics too. And the children came up with a great idea of a sustainability award. So I am absolutely thrilled and honoured to present this to Chris from Serenity Designs. So congratulations, Chris. Over to you.
Thank you very much. Thank you. It really is a true honour and a complete surprise to receive the award. Thank you very much. In preparing our submission, it taught me that actually small change can have a big impact, and it doesn't have to be complicated, groundbreaking things that can change the way you do business. So whether it's the packaging you use, the suppliers you work with, the partners that you operate with, that makes us a bit different, hopefully, by doing the right thing. And thank you very much for the award. Appreciate it. Thank you.
I'm on Silk Mill Street now, outside the market hall, to recognise quite a few people who've done great things for the community during lockdown. We had so many nominations for these businesses who helped to keep supplies going out to people that really, really needed them. Those businesses include John T's Fruit and Veg, the Market Butcher, Plastic Freeway and Morgan & Edwards. And I'm here with Jane, who's going to say a few words in recognition of the award. I'd like to hand over the certificate and the award as well.
Thank you. Thank you so much. It's an absolute pleasure to receive these awards. We were overwhelmed at the votes from the community, but there's some people that are not here as well, which were instrumental in making that happen, and that's all the volunteers that helped us on the stall and helped do the deliveries. Just like to say thank you from the bottom of my heart for making that happen and for supporting me as well in trying to keep the stall going. So thank you for this award, it means a lot.
I'm at the Knutsford Little Theatre now for our first Civic Award winner. Knutsford's full of amazing little gems and we're outside one now, the Knutsford Little Theatre. And I know this is a favourite venue of Mark Radcliffe, who's our Civic Award winner. Mark has been the curator of the music events at the Music Festival. Most people know him from the radio. I certainly grew up with him as part of Mark and Lard on Radio 1, and of course now he's on Radio 5 and Radio 6 as well. So I'm delighted to hand over this Civic Award to Mark Radcliffe.
Thank you very much, thank you. When you said Knutsford is full of little gems, and here's one. I thought that was going to be me. No, thanks very much. Yeah, I love it at the Little Theatre. I think it's got a really smashing atmosphere. I think it's important that we put the music events on as part of the festival, although that's tinged with sadness because of course we couldn't have one, like everything else was cancelled this year. But also maybe people are coming to the Little Theatre and discovering it for the first time. So I do want to say thanks to Jim Broughton, the chairman, and all the people who work at the Little Theatre for the great work they do, because I think it's an important cultural part of the town. I mean, I'm really delighted that this has been nominated by someone in the public, because it means that, you know, I put these events on and I know it's good music, but maybe people haven't heard of the artists, so I'm asking them to trust me and say it'll be good. And people have come and they've all sold out and they have all been good. So the fact that I was nominated for this means that that's been noted and people have enjoyed it, you know? I mean, I'm just trying to do things that enrich the cultural life of the town if I can. So this is the sort of very gratifying, and it means to me that people have appreciated the effort we've put in, so thank you.
Just arriving at St John's Church now to award the next Civic Award. Most people know Knutsford as being an affluent town with Range Rovers and Lamborghinis and really expensive houses. But there's another side to Knutsford, and most of us that live in Knutsford know that side is there, but it became so prevalent during the early stages of lockdown. And our next award winner works with Hope Central, which is a food bank in Knutsford, and I'm delighted to award this Civic Award to Ian Robertson.
On behalf of Hope Central and myself, I'd like to say thank you for this lovely award. I'd like to say thank you as well to all of the churches in Knutsford who've contributed to this supply of food to the people who really need it. I'd like to thank the stores who have supported us providing tin food and fresh food, the individual contributors who have given us so much food. Your generosity has just been overwhelming. And finally, can I thank the Welcome who have supported us and given us space to operate, and our number of superbly dedicated volunteers who have made the food delivery and collections all possible. Thank you so much.
We're now on to the Community Award, and we're outside one of Knutsford's supermarkets, and that's quite significant because the winners of our next award, the volunteers spend an awful lot of time here shopping for essentials for many of the people in Knutsford that just couldn't get out of their homes, people who are self-isolating. This award goes to an organisation called We Are Knutsford. The lady who set up this group, Claire Sawyer, unfortunately can't be with us today, but we have got her husband with us. So I'm delighted to hand over this award to We Are Knutsford.
Thank you. I am honoured to accept this on behalf of Claire. Claire asked me to say a few words. This is of course a community award really. In these challenging times, it's important for us to recognise that society is built on community, and this has been a demonstration of the strength of the community in Knutsford, and I think it's tremendous. It's been a combination of businesses, people and service organisations like the Welcome Cafe, booths and other supermarkets in Knutsford, prescription service, and all the individuals who work so hard to help each other out. And the one thing we've got to remember is, unfortunately, this is not a sprint, this is a marathon, and we need to keep this effort up pretty much for the foreseeable future. And I'm sure we have a strong community in Knutsford to keep that going, and we look forward to it. Thank you.
The winner of our Extra Mile Award, now this is an award that's given to someone who's employed but goes that extra little bit above and beyond, was to be given to PCSO Chris Pounton. Now unfortunately Chris has actually left Knutsford now. He's working to become a fully fledged PC, but he did leave us a message in recognition of receiving the award.
This award certainly came as a surprise to me. It's quite a nice way of ending my time at Knutsford. I've absolutely loved being a PCSO in Knutsford for the last almost 2 years. However, it certainly wouldn't have been possible to go the extra mile if it wasn't for the support of all the different people. So that's from the schools to the businesses and most importantly, the community. Thanks also to my colleagues from Knutsford Beat and Response teams, as without the assistance of them, the organising and facilitating of the majority of what we do just wouldn't be possible. It's a shame to leave Knutsford, but hopefully I'll be back one day as a PC. And thanks also to anyone who's nominated me, and thanks to the Town Council for picking me as the winner.
We're on the moor in the middle of Knutsford now to give out 2 youth awards. Lots of people come here to exercise, to play on the playground, to watch the birds. And a lot of people come down here for fitness classes. And when our youth award winners come down here with their parents who are doing their fitness class, sometimes they might play on the playground, but actually quite often they get out their bags and they start picking up litter, which is absolutely fabulous in my opinion. So I am absolutely delighted to hand over the youth award to Lucas and Lily. There you go, Lucas. There you go, Lily.
Thank you.
And there's your badge. Okay, I'll open that as well. There you go. Okay.
Hi, thank you so much for the award, and me and Lily have decided to do litter picking because we love Knutsford and walked around and seen how much litter is everywhere, and we've decided to do our part to pick up the litter, and you could do yours.
We originally went down there just to play, and we saw just how much litter there was and saw people just walking past it like it was invisible. So we thought we would do something about it. Thank you very much for this award.
So we're going to another part of the moor now where the Scout Hut is being built for our last but by no means least award, the Civic Award. He's led the 5th Knutsford Scouts. He was instrumental in the Scouts getting a new minibus and set up the car boot sale on the Heath as well. So I'm delighted to award this Civic Award to Gary Davis.
Thank you very much. Thank you for this award. It's very much appreciated. My time in Knutsford has been spent a great deal of it in scouting. Thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been a pleasure to spend the time with the youngsters. Thank you very much.
The Knutsford Town Awards for me is one of the most important things we do as a town council. It's a direct representation from the people of the town, acknowledging the amazing things that so many people do to support individuals within the town, communities and businesses. It's been a real thrill for me to go around to meet the nominees, to speak to them, to hear their stories and to award them with their awards of recognition. I really look forward to the 2021 Knutsford Town Awards and what they will bring for us.